Hello, welcome back to Kyogre Studios Remnant Lunar Archon, session 141. I hope you're having a lovely day, night, afternoon, morning, whatever it happens to be for you. We're gonna jump right in, because we are in the middle of fun times. Who would like to give the recap, if anyone would like to volunteer before I roll the die? Rolling a die it is. I do need to check my note. Who gave the recap last time, if I even have it? According to the note, it was Jaislin. So, I'm gonna roll with that. So, one of the other four of you. We're gonna go based on Discord, so Chris, Jack, Maury, Sam. Jack, would you like to give the recap?
Sure. It's pretty simple, pretty short. We held one of the cultists hostage. There was a lot of sauce puns and threats with mayonnaise, which worked. And then we tried to come up with a plan once we found out that Julie, as well as Vesh and a few other people, are inside waiting.
Alright, yeah. I'm short of it, y'all got in, you took a short rest after doing a little bit of a recon. At the end of the short rest, you found someone had snuck up on the party and found you. And so you proceeded. Gambit and Thicket managed to catch up to this individual. Thicket and Gambit managed to catch up to this individual running down a long hallway and do a little bit of additional recon. Catching it, you found a dwarven cultist, Heinz Duke, who Gambit proceeded to torture with mayonnaise, which it turns out this guy particularly hates. Y'all interrogated him for information and plans, finding out that Vesh was insistent on the 6 people being brought in, and that there are several other cultists awaiting on the way, including Jeff, the kind of head cultist. This Heinz's friend, who he's hard buddy, is kind of head cultist. You know that there are a couple of different allies. There is Julie somewhere. Vesh is down there. You know there's also this cloaked figure that looks like they're wearing a cloak like over a horn headdress or a horn antlers thing. Because it kind of got this big, like, triangular shape, as he described. He's wearing a big fancy hat. So, is where we ended off is I don't think you've killed or anything Heinz, but you've interrogated him quite a bit as we bring it back into the moment.
So, where are these guys that we need to kill? Are they down the hall?
Basically.
Okay. I can't remember what we were planning in terms of taking them out.
Well, my suggestion was for Gambit to do a bit of his shenanigans and go in stealth-wise, maybe with a little bit of cover from Thicket, or possibly Izu if he feels comfortable doing that. And then I ready a Navo for whenever Gambit potentially gets discovered. A Navo goes running in, starts the fray, and then we kind of fall in behind that and try to get some ranged attacks, and then make our way in as we can.
My only addition to that was potentially using Doug's gravity thingy that he has
Yes. Do. Gravity Pulse
I
Orb
did.
is a 15-foot radius bomb that you can use as an attack. Targets within the radius must make a DC 15 strength save or be pulled 10 feet to the center and knocked prone.
Oh, I think she was referring to like my telekinesis of trying to pull the swords out.
No, I was referring to the bomb.
Oh,
I
That
posted
too.
everyone's inventories in chat for clamming, and that was one of the things people noticed was that you put a bomb.
My thought process was we could do that, and then I could try and hold people with an entangle, but I actually don't have that prepared.
There's also
So-
fire if we need it.
Nice. Is it fire dust?
Yeah, let me pull it up. What does it do?
I have air dust.
How do you look at the description of what's in your inventory?
You click the bag on the left.
Oh, I thought that just changed if you were holding it or not.
Nope. The holding it is on the far right. The C is carried, E is equipped, and blank is not carried. Like if you wanted to leave something on your inventory but mark it as something you don't have with.
Gotcha.
While they're all pulled together, I could try doing Ink Void. Get them all at once. I mean, it's a pretty wide radius, so it's not too necessary for them to be all grouped together. But the big thing about doing Ink Void is making sure that Gambit is clear. Don't want to hit Gambit.
True.
What is Jackie's AC?
13.
Ink Void isn't concentration, and what else am I gonna say? If we don't plan on doing Banner of Stars, sure if we would need it. I could do Bark Skin on Jackie, but her AC is 16.
She would enjoy that. But mostly I kind of have her as a backup, like, ranged mage at this point.
Yeah.
Because she can add a little bit of, like, basically, tick damage, plink plink. But she's still not super survivable on her own, so. She's much better than she was, though. Much better than she was.
I mean, I still think Banners of Stars might be helpful for us to avoid like opportunity attacks if we want to like move and try to gang up on one that tends to be OP.
That's true.
Yeah, Banner of Stars is pretty huge.
Okay.
Especially because Micah lets me do my shenanigans. Assuming he will still let me do my shenanigans, I mean. Because,
You'd have to be
that can always
specific on
change.
what shenanigans you're talking about.
Teleport up, fall down for bonus fall damage with the Feather of Decim.
I see. Yeah, bending checks, yeah.
Okay. I feel prepared.
Doug's ready.
So what do I do when I sneak in?
Trying to steal the swords.
Which swords do we all need? Are we getting all of them or just the ones that we're fighting with?
I suppose we only need 3 because we're not gonna have time to attune to the 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need the Everbloom.
Oh, so you only need to get 2 then.
So
I mean,
the
yeah.
Tracian fault line and
The Solarium.
Which
The
is
Solarium.
the green one and the what? What's the Solarium's color? Yellow?
Yellow, red, orange.
Yeah.
Solarium is yellow. It is a translucent chrysolite, which is a yellow crystal.
Okay.
At least this version of chrysolite is. There's actually different colors of basically every gemstone to exist because that's a whole thing, except for rubies specifically. But yeah, so yellow, and then you wanted the Terrasian fault line. The Terrasian is the burnt red-orange color.
I thought it was green.
No, the verdant everbloom is green.
Oh. This whole time I thought the Terrasian fault line was green.
Not the Terrasian fault line.
Wait.
If you
The
can
pin is
grab the
royal blue.
Everbloom, it does have some nice spells that are like good for like just holding them off, annoying them.
Wait,
If you're able to grab it.
I missed the what color is the Tracian fault line?
A
Orange?
burnt red-orange color.
It's
Okay.
royal blue.
Is not. That might be what
It's
the
a
other
liar
one is,
joke.
but y'all haven't seen the other one.
Yeah.
It's just a liar joke. Don't mind me.
Haha. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm old.
So
Although,
yellow, orange, and then the green one if you
Hulk said that we're still not attuned to them because we haven't been in their proximity for 24 hours.
You currently are
I thought
attuned
we-
to them because it's within 24 hours and you have not been outside of the distance for long enough.
Oh, so we are.
You
Okay.
are still attuned to yourselves.
Perfect.
I was gonna say, just because it's taken doesn't mean we lose our attunement.
Cool.
Okay.
So I'm sneaking
Y'all keep
in.
talking for a minute. I'll be right back.
Do you want me to avatar echo like down the hallway through the ceiling just to like scout everything out and then come back and tell you, or you just want to sneak?
I'm pretty good at sneaking, so I think I'll be fine.
If we end up on the other side of the door, I could go sneak through or take a peek in the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Because nobody can see me there unless they got true sight, which is rare. And I can see, even if it's dark, you can see like shapes.
Mm,
So I can see how many people are in there and where they are.
yeah.
Good.
Or maybe you'll do
Without-
the avatar echo and give Jocelyn or Gambit advantage on sneak, since if somebody is spotted, it might be me instead of Gambit.
I could also go invisible. That works too. Though then I probably have to roll for stealth because I'd still make noise.
Do you have armor?
Light, I think. It's not heavy, that's for sure.
I mean, I'm reliable and I have expertise in in stealth. So unless I roll a 1, I will. My lowest is 23.
Nice.
Yeah, I've got a chain shirt. That's about it. Yeah, I mean, so if you want to go in, and then if you get caught, I can jump in really quick.
Sure. like, yeah. So if you want to just like watch what's happening from their real plane, or like kind
Well,
of
I can only
keep
be in there
tabs
for
in this.
I can only be in there for 2 turns, which is about 20 seconds.
Oh,
No, not 20
or be
seconds.
like be
36
invisible and be
seconds.
nearby, and maybe I don't
Yeah.
know.
I can be invisible for a number of
Thicket
turns.
if you want to like spider be a spider on me.
I think it spider does whatever a spider
Oh.
does.
Question about Gambit's trading places. Let's say hypothetically, if Doug was to hold the barrel and then Gambit switched with Doug, does the barrel go with Doug, or does the barrel then become Gambits?
That's a question for Micah.
The
You know what would be
barrel is
hilarious?
small enough that I would say it would go with you.
Okay, so another thought is, if at whatever point, if Gambit does get discovered, Doug is holding the barrel and then his echo is close by to where he can teleport and switch with his echo after he lights it.
What if we just get a Navo to throw it?
That also works.
I was
Yeah.
just thinking, a Navo doesn't take fire damage, right?
Nope.
Okay.
He's under immunes.
What if Gambit just swapped with a Navo while he was in like the middle of everybody, and then I throw a fireball in the room, we shut the door and see what happens?
We could also use the one gunpowder barrel that we've been saving the whole game. I mean, now's the time to do it, right?
Well,
Yeah.
have Gambit take that in with him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That sounds good.
Okay, break.
Wait, so what's actually the plan? We discussed like 3 different things.
I believe Gambit sneaks in possibly with the portable hole, so it's easier to sneak a whole barrel of gunpowder in.
That's fair.
Plants the gunpowder. I would say probably get the swords first and then plant the gunpowder.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
swords
dip.
first.
And then
Leave a Navo.
whatever plan we come up decide to go with next to ignite it, a Navo or fireball or.
Honestly, if you just swap with a Navo while you're standing on the barrel of gunpowder, that'd probably do it.
Right, that would do it too. Yeah, that's what I was.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was what I was thinking.
That's good. My personal preference next would be the gravity orb. Just hit them one after another.
Wait, what does the gravity orb do?
It's kind of an explosion, and they get like sucked into this
They get
group
pulled
together.
toward the center. And can potentially
That's an
fall.
implosion.
Yeah.
I would also like to note,
Well-
similar to the gunpowder, dust is known to be highly volatile.
True.
So, question about that. If I was to put the fire dust inside the barrel with the gunpowder, if it would explode, would the gems go shooting outward and then also explode?
So dust doesn't explode, it just catches fire very quickly.
No.
Okay, so it wouldn't be like an added effect to the explosion.
No, it would explode.
Oh.
The dust would activate. It wouldn't even have time to go flying out. It would just immediately explode.
Oh, so it would be extra damage in that little radius, so
Basically.
whatever it is.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Did I summon Kawato so we can communicate telepathically?
Why do we need to communicate telepathically? Don't we all have earrings?
Yeah, we have the earrings.
Well, yes, but I don't know how visible Gambit's going to be as he's going in. We don't have to.
I could just keep in constant message talk. Just keep doing message over and over.
That works.
Because message is inaudible, and only you can hear it,
Okay.
and you can reply.
That's not. All right. Break.
Do we still have Heinz Duke tied up somewhere?
Yes.
Can we use him as a dwarven shield? Actually, I don't think they'd hesitate, to be honest.
I think he might jeopardize the stealth mission.
Probably. Yeah, let's leave him here.
Stay
throw him in
here
a
or
box.
leave, but if you interfere, no promises.
So you're gonna untie me then?
Nope.
No.
No, that's up to you.
But you said stay here or leave.
Yup.
If
You
you
can
have
figure
the
that out
potential
yourself.
to leave, you may.
Okay. Thanks for not immediately killing me, I suppose.
You're welcome.
You
Doug,
better be thankful.
Doug pats him down for any like weapons or anything that he might can use to escape.
Alright, let me,
Wait, we're gonna tell him he can escape if he can escape, but we're just gonna take everything he can use to escape. That's
Yep.
cruel. I love it.
No one said it was
Maybe
a
we'll
fair.
free him afterwards.
He has tucked into his robe a scimitar. And a knife.
How the
Doug-
heck did he get that in there?
Doug takes it and throws it outside.
Why did no one search him before we tied him up?
Because he was held personed.
Okay, that makes sense. Fair enough. Alright, let's do this thing.
What?
Oh, what?
Let's go.
I mean, basically, it's,
Which way?
it's Gambit go, right?
Yeah.
Let's go up to the door.
It's
Go up
east
to the
and
door that
north.
we caught Heinz Duke, I guess.
Oh, is that the way we're going? I thought it was down to this house.
It's east north, right?
Oh, there's some
East,
we forgot about
northwest.
that.
Okay, never mind then. Continue on. I was just curious what was down that hallway. Nobody went down there yet.
Michael.
This door is not open. I cannot go through it.
Open!
Which door?
My echo is out somewhere.
Question, are you able to put a light on me now?
Yeah. I had to kill Light
Meow.
but yes. Were you doing these spell light? Or are you using
No, my sword. Fire! Yeah, I can see now. Look at that.
You get to the end where the old kitchen is. Y'all going stealthy?
Yes.
Alright, roll me some stealth checks.
Oh boy.
Does Thicket still have that one thing for like the bonus or whatever of the
Pass without trace.
What the heck?
yeah, that one.
I do.
What?
It costs a spell slot. We're kind of hurting for spell slots.
Okay,
I got a
gotcha.
bunch of errors when I rolled. I don't know why.
I rolled a 12, so that's
I
25.
don't know why you did, I didn't get any.
Oof.
I rolled a 22. So,
I'm saying your rolls so far.
yeah, I rolled it, and then the console window opened with a bunch of
I
crap.
can roll again if you want.
Can you tell me what the bottom thing in the console is?
Did it again. handler error. Reliable talent scripts. Reliable talent. Lua. Attempt called global on skill roll. A nil value.
Oh, mine's doing the same thing.
Okay, I'll keep thinking for a second.
Do we need to reboot it?
Yeah. They probably need to kill reliable. So you are all gonna get kicked out.
Okay.
Woohoo!
But as you go down, stealthing, you immediately would be greeted by a trying to narrate and then also find and kill the effect is.
We'll do that first, and then.
And then
now
narrate,
it's
yeah.
starting. Campaign. Oh, don't need to show that right now. You find an old
Fatal
kitchen.
error.
Fatal error. You
I
find an
hope
old.
that's not important.
You would have found a kitchen. The kitchen, at this point, has been fairly well cleaned. Has been carefully looked into and detailed. You see, there's actually been quite a bit of like careful and stuff set up around the oven, seemingly to take details from it and the construction, as it looks to have been original with the location. Bits of old things, some of the stuff that was even there when you came the first time, the knives and things that the jockelwares and stuff were using. So some of them would be gone and cataloged. Yeah, so you would find that looking into the room with the kitchen, if I recall correctly, on the far side of the room off to the left, there is another doorway that leads to the west, and opening the door directly to your right along the wall is another doorway. I was correct.
Is there anything in this? Wait, is there a bunch of food in this kitchen, or is it like an old, unused kitchen?
Pretty unused. It looks like the archaeologists that have come here are not using this kitchen as a kitchen. You would know from Sylvia, and she'd be able to point out that a large portion of this location has been transformed. And not transformed, actually. Opposite of that, has been kept as they found it, as they've been studying the various things. It looks like the rotting materials that would have been here with the jackalwares and lamia that the party fought previously have been removed to not just produce smell. But a lot of the other stuff has been kept, left, and is seemingly having been recorded or being recorded in high detail. This is a pre-schism site.
Oh, fancy.
The building, as the party knows it, seems to have once been a temple of Aether. After the schism, at some point in the last 10 years, maybe even less, probably less,
Don't get dirt.
was taken over by Lamia, a half-woman, half-tiger, lion, panther sort of deal. He took over, and it was being served by jackalwares that were kidnapping people, including but not limited to Gambit. Now they're here. We dealt with them, removed them,
Okay.
executed them violently.
So there's 2 doors, and we're supposed to go to the east, so...
Now I do need everyone to re-roll those stealth checks.
I'm loading. But I will when I can.
Stop eating the dirt. It's bad for you.
But dirt is delicious.
Sorry, that was survival instead of stealth, so that's -3, so 17.
Yeah, Party's got a pretty solid average on 17 right now.
I'm loading.
Loading.
Oh, is everyone rolling stealth or just the people in front moving?
Everyone who's going down toward the front. So if you're staying back and then the others do the forward stuff, you can not stealth.
Gotcha.
Is Garon keeping up with the party?
Oh yeah. Same with Jax.
Cool. I'm just gonna move you with Jack and Sylvia then. Let that be like the
Thanks.
back end group now.
Yep, because my whole thing is I'm probably going to stay a little bit back anyway, because there's at least a little bit of audible, I believe, on summoning on Avo.
Yep.
So.
There's no reason to write it out, but yeah, there would be an incantation associated with the thingamajig.
What thingamajig?
The Anavo summoning thingamajig. The
Alright,
basin of controlling fire elementals.
Is this door locked?
Looking at that door, checking it for locks, I guess you'll be able to see pretty easy that it does not appear to have a lock on this side.
Can I try to
Let me
open
see,
it?
magical boy.
You want to try to open it? Stealthily?
Yes.
Opening it, holding your
Shall I go
sword
to bed?
back to keep the light out of the way.
Go to bed.
You would see down is a
Go to bed.
hallway that with your vision, you can't see too much farther than I guess actually on your side. Let's see, so you would see about there. Actually, holding the sword back, you would barely be seeing it all. It's a hallway, but you can't make out much detail. Oh, and I forgot to narrate as y'all were going down that hallway with the light.
Does Gambit get advantage because he used to be imprisoned here?
No. Having been imprisoned...
Wait, I'm
doesn't
rolling
make him
stealth?
Yeah, but you already rolled, and you rolled a total of 27, so...
Okay, I was confused as if I needed to roll something else.
A reminder of this long hallway. This long sandstone hallway is flanked by carvings of angelic warriors battling against massive grim and demonic figures. As you look closer, you see the face of each angelic figure has been smashed, stone chipped away.
I remember this hallway where we were attacked by archers.
Yeah, there was a berserker and an archer here. Feel free to move about the cabin.
Oh, well, Doug is hanging back to let the other three explore first, since his plate armor gives him disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Fair enough.
Gambit, you want to take the lead, or since you can actually
Sure,
see?
where are we going? Hold on, let me pull the map up. Oh, it's already up.
We're going down the hallway. I just opened the door.
To the Keyblade's room.
To the Keyblade room.
To find the Keebler elf.
Yep.
I want some cookies! Okay, so you just opened this door?
The one on the right, yeah.
Well, 7. I'm stuck.
And stuck you.
I'm not stuck anymore. Thanks, Micah, for
Okay.
unstucking me.
I tried. Looking down that away, so let me see which person. You would see a elven figure leaning against the wall, seemingly keeping an eye out, but has not noticed you as you carefully stealth along the hallway.
I put my fist up in the air like in movies.
What's a movie?
It's like a play,
Ooh.
but magic.
Can I sneak up a little further?
Sure.
I just want to see. I want to see.
You are darkness.
Is there anyone else around?
You are not seeing anyone else as of now.
I will message to Gambit. What do you see?
Oh, and the elven figure does have in her hand. She appears to be crocheting as she sits on a chair.
Oh, I hate to kill her.
wearing dark robes, same as the
She hates
dwarf.
Sky.
Are they crocheted?
The cloaks are not crocheted, no. They're cloth and mesh that the dwarf wore.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Can I take this person out stealthily? Not with my gun. That would be dumb.
I pulled out my gun.
John, do you have something that would get people stealthily, quietly?
I have rope if you want to come back and get it.
You can't hear her. I messaged her because she's like right next to somebody.
Well,
I don't have anything that's stealthy kill. No.
Can I go up and smack her with my shovel
You would like to make a non-lethal
and try to knock her out?
So, shovel, do you have proficiency with simple weapons?
Oh no, I don't. What if I use like the hilt of my sword?
No, you have proficiency with simple weapons. It's effectively a mace. Even less than that, really.
And I am used to using tools.
Yeah. So it would be a
What'd you call me?
strength-based attack roll, probably. But I would let you have
A what?
a strength-based attack roll because it is definitely not a finesse weapon.
Okay.
And I would let you get sneak attack.
Snicky.
But you can roll the mace attack at the top of your weapons section if you want.
Ooh, cool. That's so easy. Oh. Don't give me an error message.
Don't do it.
Mace.
I've already killed 2
Okay.
extensions. Don't make me do a third one.
Error.
Can I put a hero point on this?
A hero point? Sure. Be sure to mark them off as you use them.
I don't have them. Unless it's fixed. Hold on. Where's my chat? How do you get the chat? I can't roll into the chat if there's no chat.
I don't know what you do with the chat. Mine's always on the left side of my screen.
I found it, but I had to close the map. Hold on.
If you big the map and then you big it again, it goes full screen and goes to the back, so that other stuff goes on top of the map.
Where are hero points?
On your actions
there.
tab.
I don't have any.
You have 2. Remember, you mark them off as you use them, so you click the unclicked spots.
I don't have any place to mark them off.
Do you not see the... Oh, you still don't see the dots on the left side?
No.
Fine, I'll do it.
Yes. I just only ever use one, because I know I get one every session.
I hardly ever use them, so I'm almost always at 3.
You can also get them...
I recommend...
But yeah.
Yeah, anything that's... I think you said it's not an attack roll.
No, any 20-sided roll. So no you can't do it on damage. You can't do
Even
it on
attack
dex
rolls?
saves. Yeah, you can do it on attack rolls.
Then I've missed some over the course of the game, but that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here I go.
Any nat 20. Well,
Hold on,
not any nat
cover
20.
up.
Superfluous rolls because you wanted to investigate a box. I may not give. But...
Or just keep rolling d20s until you get a 20.
Yeah, stuff like that. Hard enough. Okay, so you've got an extra +2 on top of your +3.
Yes, I'm doing it. I'm pulling her up so I can back up because I had to find the chat. So here we go. Oh, her name is Sarah. Oh my
To
goodness.
take a hero point,
See?
add your sneak attack.
Okay.
And then roll damage onto her. Y'all will hear a loud
And I
clang.
don't want to kill her. I want to be so clear. This is non-lethal damage.
Yep. But you are going to do way enough damage to have killed her instantly, but you've intentionally chosen not to.
Very noble of you.
Yeah, so she definitely
That's a
would
lot of
have
ones,
died
though.
after taking.
There's a
38
lot of
That's
ones.
a really low roll for that, but it's okay. It would have had instant death exceeding her hit points by 23, but she is not going to instantly die. She is going to become stable and conscious.
Okay.
As y'all hear a
Target
clang
neutral.
as Gambit pulls out his pretty good shovel and right over the
It's
top
more
of the
than a
head
pretty
as
good
she's
shovel.
just doing this, as she falls over in the chair, a welt forming on the side of her head, that she is out cold.
I look in her bag and I get a stitch marker and I mark her stitch. Oh, she was in.
You do so. I believe you that that's a thing, because I
I'm
don't
not a
actually
monster.
I'm not a monster.
Can we
Gifts
follow
have very
Gambit?
different energies.
Gambit gives the all clear signal.
As
John
Gambit,
will motion to everyone behind him
to
to
you
follow.
go through the hallway that you have been to before. It doesn't have those boxes and stuff there. It was closed off a long time before, as you had recalled the jackals had found that there was a grim inside here and decided to just basically board it up. Going in, you would see the remnants, as it has largely become non-functional
Of
at
the
this
Lunar
point.
Archon, sorry.
There are bits burned into the ground where the sandstone is burned away by acid. The acid is no longer active. It has had a long enough time to burn and settle.
I remember that acid.
Y'all got almost
It was a bad trip.
TPK'd.
It was almost TPK.
It was a big old fight
Yeah.
against a centaur.
Oh.
Had a good time against a centaur. In the destroyed crypt. This big old grim that could spit acid. In the room are two sarcophagi. The one on the left is largely burned away. The one on the right is partially burned up some. And the walls are scattered and broken. Well, not scattered, but broken up. You would not see anyone in here. You would see various archaeological materials, notes, etc. next to the sarcophagi. It looks like they were definitely taking details of this as well.
There's no one in here, right?
You don't see anyone in this room.
Okay, I'm gonna give Gambit the portable hole real quick, just in case we hadn't done that already.
Okay, I have the portable hole and I have the barrel. The portable hole has the barrel.
The keg of gunpowder is in there, yes.
The keg of gunpowder. And I believe I had made some bombs last session.
I believe you did pull some.
Yes.
Basically, you
I'll
wanted
use
to
the
make...
keg of gunpowder.
I think you talked about making like basing Molotov cocktails, but we didn't.
I
don't know if you ended up doing that.
I think I had discussed it, but I don't think we did that.
Okay.
So we'll say you could. You have the gunpowder, but
I'll just use the keg of gunpowder.
fair enough.
Okay.
You see in this room there is a broken door off to the far right, and by door it's basically door frame. With thickets, passive perception. Actually, it would be investigation. Gambit, what's your passive investigation?
What? That's such an absurd question to ask.
What's 10
My
plus
passive investigation is 15.
How do you find that? I know how to find passive perception, but not passive investigation.
Because passive investigation is used
What's-
very often.
What?
What is your investigation modifier? I think that's it.
My investigation modifier is 8.
So I think that's a
Never
passive
mind.
of 18.
The door's actually already open. I'd forgotten. I double-checked my note. There was a puzzle here that was burned away by acid. If I was a puzzle, I mean I wanted to add depth to it. There were levers inside the sarcophagi that would open the door, but it got burned away by acid. So there's also a door over here. By door, I mean doorway, where the wall comes apart.
Oh. Is this the way to go, Gambit?
Cool. And
He
keep
knows the
going.
way. Gambit knows the way. He knows the way. Except he never would have come here as a prisoner. I decide the place is appropriate. They didn't come over here on purpose. A very familiar room. Oh, my old bedroom. What it says is you enter into this fairly simple room with a large basin in the center containing a large amount of sand. There is a broken, if a broken means pulled out spot in the top right door where there would have been a gemstone known as Claude back in the day, where he was set and left as a guardian to this room and to this chamber. I don't remember exactly how y'all managed to persuade him to just let you through instead of, making him, instead of persuading. I don't remember how you got him.
We offered him a chance to see the world.
That's true.
I can show you the world.
Shining, shimmering, violent.
I would have brought a dessert or something if I knew half of you were coming home.
A
I
housewarming
suppose it was
gift.
my chamber for quite a long time. Came in for fairly important. I happen to know what the swords looked like, having seen them be brought through by the priests. This was the socket where I spent 450. Well, I don't know that I ever figured out the exact time frame. It was at least 450 years because I was put here before the schism. In fact, I barely even knew what.
Aren't you glad you took up that deal, though, right?
Took up that deal? Yes. I'm quite glad I've gotten to see quite a few fun things.
And you have legs now.
I do. Click, 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 click. I am, in fact, the prettiest I've ever been. And that's a lot coming from a jewel. I do believe the path forward holds something.
Does that mean the path forward is a creature that's holding something?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm sure there's something forward.
Okay.
Yeah, well, usually there's at least something forward if it's only a wall.
Usually. Sometimes a wall is a wall.
Does this door go to anywhere?
You open the door to a room you've seen a long time ago. This chapel-like room has a tall statue at the end. Its hands open upward. There's nothing on them. You had once taken a set of bone pipes of haunting from the statue.
Bone flute.
There are pews of wood that are kind of dry rotted at this point, not in great shape. And a somewhat, not really moth-eaten because it's actually been quite well sealed for a long time, a very old and brittle red carpet down the center of this chapel-like room.
Oh, nice. Got in?
Seems to.
Okay.
I believe it's left this, and I remember there was some room with like spider webs or something,
Spooky.
and like arrows.
You do see that off to the left there is a large room with spider webs. Well, actually no spider webs anymore, they're all gone. As well as 3 levers on the bottom side of the room. At the far end is a statue of a dragon. A small vial above it. Yes, vial. It's more like a thermometer. But be careful in there. We haven't actually permanently deactivated the trap.
What trap?
The trap in that room. If you if you pull one of the wrong levers, the stone dragon's head begins to breathe fire.
Oh. Okay. So, do we just not pull any levers then? Or do we have to pull a lever?
Now that the door's been unlocked, no. It
Okay,
used to
well
be
don't touch
once
levers.
Used to be that one of the levers unlocked the door to the right. Another lever unlocked the door to the south before it was eaten by acid. And then the last one would turn on and off the
Doesn't that loop back to the main room?
It does.
Yeah.
It looks like it, yeah.
Go
You
north.
see a very long, dark hole.
Where? Just above us?
Yep.
Oh. Gambit, did you want to go first?
Go ahead, Gambit.
Go where?
Are you gonna go?
First?
lead the way?
Okay, yes, I'll go first. I have to pull the lever, right?
No,
I'm not
up the
going to.
hallway.
We're going north. We're going north.
We're going north. Haha.
Stealthing ahead.
Meow.
Gambit continuing with your roll. We'll say actually roll a new stealth roll. It would have been a couple minutes going through the different things. Bonking woman on the head.
Computer, show me a stealth roll.
We all rolling stuff.
No, just Gambit as he moves forward. Into the party.
I would like to bake in silence.
What?
John, are you
Stealth
gonna move forward
rolls.
as well?
Yeah, I'm.
Are you gonna do so
I don't
with
know.
your fire on?
Yeah, but I'm staying
Huh?
a decent ways back because otherwise I can't see.
Stealth roll with disadvantage for John.
Okay, fine. I can't see without fire because I'm the only PC that doesn't have dark vision. I don't know why I right-clicked when I rolled that. Whoops.
Weird.
But disadvantage, so.
Like double disadvantage.
Oh,
Oh, I
Oops.
see. It's adding the 11 on, so it'd be 11 down. It's like 13. Gambit, as you move forward, familiar room would open up to you. The long, dark hallway sits quiet. The end, what used to be the entry, now that's been changed because, things happen, but it was a long, dark hallway. It was filled with stale air, untouched for centuries. Your footsteps echo as you step down the wide path. For a moment, this hallway seems to go on forever, but you brush that thought out of your mind. Can't, right? But at the end, you would see, having been cleared away, there are no longer skeletons there. But there are walls all around you that have carved into them draconic script. At the far end is a large vault door. You see is a bronze door with flecks of other materials folded into the metal. And you see the tooth pattern at the center has been pulled apart. There is now a 10-foot opening here leading into another room. On each side of the remaining doors left in are 4 swords. You can see beyond, roughly, we'll say another 20-30 feet beyond the open door, a few lights. Looks like the flicker of perhaps torches, as well as some kind of magical light in the following room as you see vague silhouettes of individuals beyond.
you said the swords were where?
Inside of the keyholes that have now been moved off to the side as the door has opened. There are 4 thin keyholes, roughly 2 inches long at their opening, that are now pulled apart by the mechanism. Each one holds a blade.
I want to investigate that whether or not if I take the sword out, it will trigger a mechanism they'll know, like hitting the garage door opener.
Say that last part again. You're trying to investigate to make sure it wouldn't trigger a mechanism?
Yeah, so if I pull them out, will they notice?
Make an investigation
maybe there are
check, I suppose.
Okay.
Or a tinker's check if you had that. Maybe even Arcana. It's also fun. I have a note. This has been here the whole time, guys. The first sentence of the non-readout for this area This door is not meant to be opened by any means until the party has traveled vacuo and recovered the 4 keys.
We did not recover the 4 keys, so this could not have opened.
They've been gathered.
Nope.
I just
You
love
said
that I
it.
had that note here. Yep, this is the MacGuffin for the campaign. Go get them.
I have thieves. I have thieves tools. I have thieves tools.
Thieves' tools? I don't know
Will
that
that
they'll
work?
apply here for your investigation.
Okay.
Irregular
You said tinker, so I thought that might be a substitute. Okay, it does not matter.
It looks like now that it's been opened, there are certain mechanisms on the side to close it back. They do not require the swords. It looks like, though they may have had the same thought as you and chose to leave them in, it looks like you can safely remove the swords.
Okay, I removed the swords.
All 4 of them?
No, the 2 that we need.
Okay. Let me see. So you are getting the yellow and orange. So they're actually the first sword on each side. So it goes green, yellow, orange, red, light blue. So you get the
I
2
want-
in the center.
Yes. I get them.
They're all right here. Why wouldn't you just grab all of them? They could be hidden.
Because we don't need all of them, and pulling them out is a risk. So if you want that one, you can go get it, but
I don't need it. It's fine.
that's what I thought. Okay. Who wanted the yellow sword, Doug?
Yep.
Doug, here's your sword. And then the Tracy and fault line is mine?
Yes.
Cool.
Spell the word attune right. It'll also work on your sheet as I have now added it back to your sheet. And reattune.
Yeah.
Tracy and fault line. Who was the
Amazing.
other sword being given to? It was to Doug. Yes. Is that right?
Doug.
Okay. Which is Scorching Solarium. Identify them.
What if we just lock them back in?
I mean, I doubt that. I doubt they're gonna have a problem with things like Dimension Door because you don't even need to know where you see
And
it. So.
if he has a spear that he's trying to destroy the moon with, then I'm pretty sure getting out of this room will be not a problem.
I mean, we could send them to another dimension and then close the door behind it.
What dimension are you talking about?
Let's not do an astral
The
plane.
astral plane.
Oh,
I think that's so dangerous.
Yeah. Why is your option always the nuclear one?
the nuclear ones are the most fun.
I mean, they
I don't
can't
think
just
it's easy to be very fast.
they can't destroy this world if they're not in it.
You're right.
I like that
That's
line of
true.
logic.
But we could also destroy this world with the astral bomb.
Well, then it wouldn't be anybody's problem anymore. Gotta find the silver
Are
lining.
you Mr. Nihilism? Did you wake up on the nihilistic side of the bed?
I mean, he's always been trying to destroy me in every single fight almost. He always somehow seems to include me, so maybe.
Maybe.
Let's not get jumped in this hallway.
Okay, let's go. I take the keg and I'm going to sneak towards where I see the figures, but I'm not going to do anything yet. I'm just going to go slow.
How big of an explosion do you think it's gonna be?
How big was the explosion for the cup of gunpowder that I used to blow up the stairs?
I don't recall. didn't pick its inventory. I believe it has a listing for it.
Inventory.
Keg of gunpowder. Why is there no description on it?
I don't think there ever was.
And how
Yeah.
gunpowder parentheses keg. Gunpowder is cheaply used to propel a bullet out of a barrel. Formidable bomb. Wooden keg. It, with everything within 10 feet of it, takes fire damage, 7d6 for a keg, with a DC 12 saving throw to have the damage.
That seems very low for explosive powder. But you know what? Fine.
That's
Fine.
rules as written.
That's totally okay. I think we should revisit the whole idea of closing them in there, i.e., we close them in there with the explosion, which will create a bigger explosion. Trapped. Yeah, I mean, because another.
Yeah, but we'd have to have a way to trigger it.
Just stand on the thing with a knob and swap with a navo. Boom.
Okay. But then we'll have to know how to close the door.
Because you have to see to switch, right?
Right.
Okay. Oh well.
Gotcha.
So we'll have to close the door after. So we have to make sure that the door closes.
Oh, and a 5th level spell slots. Dang it!
I don't think we'll be able to do it fast enough, closing the door.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Oh well. It was worth a shot.
I mean, another
If we just stand away from the doorway, we won't be hurt by it. And then we can funnel them out. Come out one at a time and whack them.
Yeah. Yo.
I don't see how this plan can't go forward. How it is.
Yeah, I'm just saying we probably can't close the door. We still do the explosion.
Yeah, no, we can totally still do the explosion.
Let's go.
I mean, is the pathway that big where 10 feet would be not enough?
What do you mean?
Are they in an open space or is it narrow?
What Gambit has seen to be ultra clear beyond the 10-foot opening, the vantage point you would have had, so you wouldn't be able to get out too much to the sides. What you could see from where you were, is leading into the room, and there is a flat plane that continues onto the same kind of sandstone floor as what you have seen. And then there is a small dais that you step onto. Looks like it goes up just a couple of feet. Actually, at this point, it would be just directly built underneath these stone stairs. These stone stairs lead up past a second dais. So basically, it's kind of like a tiered cake, for lack of a better word, where there's this set of stone steps, or this stone in the front, and then another set of stone further up, and then finally a top layer that these stone stairs lead up to. So to be clear, they're separate, so there's multiple levels, it seems, from where you can tell, and there are stone steps that are above those that lead to the top layer, seemingly over these other positions. On top, you can see a man in a dark cloak, who is leaning over this table that is slightly glowing as he seems to be messing with a few different things on it. In front of him, at roughly his waist height, so you can only see a little bit, is what appears to be this large stone object. Basin, it's like a reverse dome or a bowl in front of him. From where you were, getting something to that his activation is a little difficult. You would see the glint in the light of what looked to be bits of metal on either side leading into this hole or basin. You would also see, not terribly hidden, is off to the left of him, seemingly watching, hands behind his back, is another red-cloaked figure.
It's Jeff.
Hi, my name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
I can't stop thinking about it every time that you had the name of Jeff.
Name him Jeff? His name is Jeff? Jeff, Hines, Sarah, Terrence, and Quevlin. Or Quevlon.
Quevlin. Well,
Yep.
all right, man. I like it.
There's
I
no
like
names,
it.
and then
adopted.
there's Quevlin. Every group has to have Quevlin.
Can I sneak with the keg? Did the description on the keg give a blast radius?
Yeah, 10 foot
10 foot.
is the functional blast radius. There'd be scattered disorientation beyond that, but for damage, that's what the rules are, as written.
Okay, I'm going to sneak up next to the cloaked figure.
Oh, let me throw you onto a new map then.
Oh no.
Just you. Gambit
Bye.
enters into the room. You could potentially roll another stealth check as you are carefully moving into the room.
Do we want to go ahead and have a novel ready?
Probably. I need to be able to
Yes.
see him.
Gotcha. All right, so I'll start working on that then. Takes
I might
around.
want to wait till last minute because if Gambit can
Oh.
see him, everyone else can too.
Yeah, but you would
That's
see
true.
on the left and right of the door as you get up close and start moving through it. You can see two figures trying to hide, but are not super well hidden, on each side of the door, tucked against the wall, seemingly waiting for someone to enter.
Are they waiting for me to enter? Are they looking at me?
You think it'd be hard to try and stealth past them, but if you could give me a good way that you would stay out of their vision, I could potentially allow it. Or via magic if there was something to hide you. But they're pretty much watching the door very carefully.
Okay, I sneak back away back to the party and let them know. So I don't have anything.
Alright, give me the portable hull. I mean, I can't swap with the Navo, but I could at least lay the barrel without getting spotted. I can at least do part of the plan and Navo could just run in.
Yeah, there's also that. He has a very good speed.
That works.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, then I'll take the portable hull and... Oh, I gotta roll for this invisibility, don't I?
How deep is the cave?
Beyond that spot there, the stone steps begin about 10-15 feet into the next room. And beyond that, you see at least an additional 30 feet up to the basin. And then the room continues beyond, and you can't tell quite how far from here, based on your dark vision distance.
I am going to...
So you are getting up to there and then going ethereal?
I'm going out of view. Invisibility.
Ah, yes, your invisibility.
Which I just gotta roll hit dice. 14 rounds! Which actually it didn't take away one of my hit dice.
So this is a fun question, though. How does invisibility interact with a flaming sword?
Question, are there lights on in there?
There are. A
You did say there were torches!
There are a couple of torches lit toward the door, and some what look to be more ambient magical lights toward the center of the room.
Oh.
Okay, well then I'm probably able to see well enough to at least get around.
Okay, so you're gonna turn off the light for the
I'm gonna take off the sword, yeah.
I just need to edit the map real quick and add a couple of light sources, because I narrated them there, but I didn't actually place light tokens on the map.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, I gotta go use the facilities real quick.
Use the
There we go.
refresher, as we'll say in Star Wars. Star Wars has random alternative names for a bunch of random stuff.
But not for alcohol, which implies her.
What?
In one scene of the movie, he asked for a drink that's named after a guy on Earth.
That's fun. Galaxy a long time ago when a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. That's what I meant to say. They don't have coffee, they have cough. I hate that so much. But it is what it is.
I mean, if it was Spanish, they'd have cafeína.
I'm back.
So, I'm going to share to you a room. I will go ahead and add a couple of people onto it as well. And I'll also share an image in a second. So in this room, you would see in front of you these steps, these large stone steps continue around both sides, in addition to a set of primary stone steps directly in front of you, at the top of which is what you assume to be Vesh. And now if you haven't seen him directly in before, let me pull this up. You would see Vesh in a dark cloak, bits of tatters on the end, and you assume it's him, but he does seem to be wearing a mask, as occasionally he glances around, as this orange energy seems to be coming from the mask and from whatever armor he's wearing underneath the cloak. I'll just share it to everyone. Vesh. And alternative outfit.
That's the DLC outfit.
The DLC outfit.
Yeah.
New unlock when you pay me money. I was about to say, well, DLC, so it'd obviously be a paid outfit as opposed to just like what's the alternative? Like an unlockable.
Free to play.
New Game Plus.
New Game Plus outfit. Yeah, you unlock it at the end of the game, so you can't use it until the new game. You would see in front of you, up at the top of this dais as you get closer, you actually see the glints of light off of these tubes, of which you can see 6 coming in toward the bowl. Though you actually can't see the back 2, so you can really see 2, kind of 4. And these tubes seem to be coming directly from the bowl out to these large tubes. These casings that are large enough to hold a person. That seem to have this glass around the top side. You would assume would be able to open, potentially, or whatever they get filled with. Yeah, this is what you find inside the room.
Okay. I'm going to message Rond and ask where he wanted me to place this barrel, and
You're gonna do what?
message.
You're gonna cast a spell?
Oh crap! I can't do that. I can't do that, can I?
Not if you want to stay invisible.
I forgot about that. Never mind.
So make your best guess then, bud. If you can't ask me directly, make your best
that's
guess.
what I'm thinking.
Trust your
got this.
judgment.
We believe in you.
I'm gonna walk over here and like try to see what's in the tube.
Oh, and I
Really
suppose
quick.
You can
for
make
the,
decisions.
For the dome and room above, I'd also like you to make a stealth check with advantage because you're invisible. The room itself is dome-like, so it stays at least 30 feet up across the whole room, but it does dome upward. As you see, up to is actually like 15 feet up is the primary space. This bottom step down here is 5 feet up, 5 more, so 10, and then 15 up here. Drop to 5, you stayed at 14. So, moving up the staircase, or are you going to try to climb up the stone large steps?
I was gonna go up the staircase. I just didn't do the whole like piecewise.
Moving over to there, you would, looking in, you see what looks to be someone sleeping. You see an elven man with dark hair and light skin in fairly regal or maybe merchant quality fine clothes. He's just laying it with eyes closed, and you do see glittering around him are these bits of golden light. That will go ahead and
golden light.
As you do so, you hear a voice behind you. Do you have any guess as to how this machine works?
Is he talking to me? I assume he's talking to me, but I'm not gonna answer unless he like looks at me. Is he looking at me?
As you glance over, as you turn around, he has turned to look over toward you.
Oh, wonderful.
I mean, he seems to be, oddly enough, and you might be able to tell this with your investigation, he's not looking directly at you, but it seems he has heard you walking up there.
Of course he did. I knew a 14 wasn't gonna be enough.
No.
Okay. Man, you gave me a moral conundrum now. Because now there's possible innocence in the path of the explosion.
Oh no.
What'd you have to do that for? I can't even ask for help.
Oh, no. What a terrible situation I put you in.
What was the range on that barrel again?
10 feet.
Oh. Okay. I am going to book it right here, drop the barrel, and book out.
He is going to make an opportunity attack at disadvantage.
Of course he is.
As you see him grab from next to him this long and twisted looking staff as he swings it toward you. So he should definitely have a higher to hit than that. Yeah, no, why is his to hit with so low for this item? I mean, it is a quarterstaff, but still a +6, not a +5. Is it only plus? I mean, I guess it's not finesse, so well, that's rough, buddy. Good thing you had disadvantage.
He missed.
As he swings the staff, as you hear this whispering around him as you move. Let's see. I'm not quite into turn order. We'll leave that for now. As you hear this beginning of sounds of a whispering as you move past him. As he continues to turn the rest of the way, following where you are going. As you start booking it down, you said you dropped the barrel there.
Yeah, not even placing it nicely. I'm just gonna drop it where it is.
Oh, right where you are now, or where you were before?
No, on the stairs. Where I am right now. Yeah.
Roll a what would it be? Sleight of hand for your placing or dropping of a barrel.
Sleight of hand.
Since you said you're doing
okay.
rashly, go ahead and have disadvantage. Not even placing, you're just kind of dropping it. You said the words.
I'll roll a hero point on this one though. Because I don't trust myself there. Where's my hero points? Oh, there they are. Boom. Sleight of hand.
Total of 16. It will. You manage to drop it in such a way that it'll like stay, because it is still, a relatively small barrel. It's a barrel, but it's not like a big barrel. It's a smaller kind of cask.
Like a
20
pony
gallon
keg.
cask.
Keg.
Pony keg.
As you drop it on the ground and continue going. At this point, almost rolled initiative. What are you doing next?
I'm just booking it out the door.
And that will be when Anavo zips past.
Alright, as Garon casts for Anavo. As you run, you hear Vesh call out, "Welcome, messengers." I'm impressed you got here so fast.
Light it up, guys. Try not to hit the people in the tubes.
Great.
So are y'all gonna try to close the door after Anavo moves in?
Nah, we're gonna.
Because Gambit relayed that there's two guys waiting in front of the door, or I guess on the other side of it.
I believe.
So I was thinking Doug would just ready his action to swing as soon as Anavo went through.
Yeah, if y'all are going all in, then we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
All right, I'm gonna start off right off the bat with a disadvantage on initiative for Vesh.
Alright.
Hey!
And I will be giving the advantage to Gambit. I will also use a hero point for +4 on that initiative roll.
Looks like everyone has. Bob is at -100, where he belongs. Little.
Dang! Hey, did Jackie's proficiency bonus go to 3 yet, or no?
Yes, but I'll have to change her CR to make that proper function, because NPC sheets.
Well, I'm glad Anavo got the highest initiative here. That worked out.
Who rolled for Anava?
I rolled it via PC rolls.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Well, I have actually been out of the room before initiative starts.
James?
I don't know.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you're here.
Oh boy.
Well, you would have wanted to get far enough away, so I'll let you be down here, just outside the 10-foot radius of a bomb. Though notably,
You know,
that radius, this point,
the other option is if the Navo can't get there on time, Gambit could just shoot it.
potentially. Let's see, back on the other sheet where all y'all are, so I'll leave y'all all where you are for the moment. Once you get into the other side of the door, you will enter into the other map. I suppose for simplicity and for targeting and such, I should go ahead and share with y'all, shouldn't I? Y'all think so?
I mean,
Only
I
if you
suppose
want
we
to.
do it straight blind. It's cool.
It's never difficult to do it straight blind. Oh, you would have seen, by the way, one last thing. At the top of the dome, there's a difference in the sandstone. Most of the dome is a sandstone area. Directly above the basin appears to be some kind of old glass. At the top of the dome.
Some kind of what?
Looks like glass.
Glass.
Oh,
Part of the
glass.
ceiling at the top of the dome. Oh, this for now. Because of having bullshits. Alright, top of the turn order, we have a Navos Taqueros.
All right. So his speed is 50 foot.
Okay.
So
And
how far can he get in that 50? Because I got rid of the other map because I'm only worried about the main map.
Fair enough. And let me see what the distance you would have placed him at is. So,
Because I don't have to summon him right next to me. I could summon him a little ways out.
Plunger Elemental. And we decided you had to keep concentration on it, but he doesn't
Yeah,
turn
that's fine.
violent if lost, correct?
Right. Yeah, he just desummons.
So at a range of up to 90 feet.
Yeah.
So you, from where you are standing in the thing, you are 75 feet from the doorway entrance.
Okay.
So,
So 15
you
feet
get
inside?
Another 15 feet inside. You can get up to here.
All right. So yeah, have him summon. Can you have him summon like right next to? Actually, have him summon the like on the map. Here, I'll bring him over here. I want to summon him.
Right in.
Here, I
and off to the
guess?
side. All
Yeah.
right. I think it's probably supposed to be a point you can see, so I'll just put him right there at the moment.
Okay.
All right.
Alright.
As flame dances from the from your basin before flashing forward, as the fire and ash gather there before swirling into a tornado, and as it subsides after a brief moment, a Navos Taqueros looks upon the ring.
All right, and
Much older
then,
than you've seen before. You found something old.
oh, is that him speaking?
Yeah, you found something old in your world.
Yeah, this was kind of where we were headed, man. But to try to prevent all of this shenanigans from happening. So you, man, you got this, and I'm going to have him move just to go ahead and burn the cultist that's right there at the door. He's going to enter that dude's space.
Okay, so 10 feet
Set him on
movement
fire.
to move down and set Coven on fire.
Let's
This
just have
Dragonborn.
Well, just
Let's see.
it should be just 5.
Let me find a quick
Should be
list
just
of
5.
Dragonborn. Do see, because on the off chance he's fire type.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. He'll resist it instead, but
On the off chance he's fire type. He may not be. I say fire type like he's a Pokemon.
I mean that's basically one of Vesh's
We've been
Pokemon,
calling him
it's
a
fine.
Pokemon this whole time.
Okay, so there are 10 different kinds of Dragonborn. Why don't one of you roll me a d10? We'll go with Jack. Jack, roll me a d10. See what kind of Dragonborn
Alright.
is.
No, ma'am.
Alright, Jack, he's gonna be
Okay.
cursed and he's gonna be
a
like
blue
weak.
Dragonborn. He does not have fire
Alright, good.
resistance.
So he's gonna take all of it. So it should be just 5 to bring him down, but it's fine if you want to make it 10, that's okay. I was gonna move him in and then bring him out.
For the purpose of moving full spaces, I'm gonna say 10 feet. to not get puzzling with half space movement, because I don't want to make a precedent for that. This Quevlin is lit on fire.
And then he's gonna provoke from him to go. And is that Tatsui up there? The Elven? That doesn't look like Tatsui.
That
Who
does
is that?
not look like Tatsumi. There's an elven
Right,
guy laying in a tube.
Oh, so it's probably one of the people we should want to rescue then. It's like, all right.
Probably.
But yeah, then
You
so
move up
Napa
to
will
Jeff,
provoke
So
from.
he is climbing. He's big, so it's like upstairs for him still. I'm gonna say it takes an extra 5 feet, so 20. So he's up to 30 feet of movement to get Jeff. Go ahead and throw it at Jeff. Cult fanatic Jeff over here.
And then he'll also go over to here to get into Vesh's face.
All right, and he is
So that should be
narrowly-
all of the
it
movement.
looks like he is narrowly avoiding the barrel so far. As he moves in front of Vesh, effectively covering your view from him. Is a big boy. Does he cover the view? Yeah, it'd be difficult to see beyond, I suppose.
Can your friends
You
hear me?
accidentally threw it on yourself. I'm just gonna move you off. There
If everybody said.
Let's try again.
we go.
There we go. I guess I could have gone over here. Could I have gone over here
Resisted. Why did you partially
instead?
resist Vesh? I suppose.
Alright. Because I'm trying to figure out what you said. So these things are like, basically like large canisters,
That's a good
effectively.
way to think about him. Yeah.
Okay. And then it looks like there's one in one. So, okay. All right.
Yeah.
And so that's his move. And so now he will punch.
I guess it looks like Anabo has an amount of dark vision, so he is seeing, and therefore you all can see the rest of the room as he climbs up there. There appear to be 4 more tubes, all leading into this basin, and a control panel that looks to already be like glowing red on the opposite end.
All right. Did either of those hit Vesh?
The second one hit.
Okay.
So let me check Vesh to see when he used that now. Hit you and I use to save his reaction. Alright, takes 9 reduced to 4. He does seem to have a resistance against fire.
Alright, and then that's a Navo.
Alrighty, next person on the chopping block is Douglas.
Yep. So my echo is already out.
Okay, let that be. I'll allow it.
And so Doug will move. Wait.
Token lock, that way we can check distance as well.
Yeah.
Put you back over here where you were. Now you should be able to measure distance properly.
Oh, so we're not assuming that we all just went into the other room and then just didn't go
Y'all were
close
there.
to the door?
Y'all were there on the map. Y'all were staying back far enough to try to stay away during the events that occurred.
Okay. Well, in that case...
I'm probably going to go through this first major round and then end it for the night. Just end it a good time and get back into this fight. Oh, speaking of which, I need to swap into a...
So if I moved 30 feet,
Okay.
could I see through the 10-foot door and see anybody?
What's your dark vision range?
Isn't it like 60 feet?
Sure. Well, plus it's also lit, so you'd be able to see them in there. You technically could have seen them anyway, but they are... So they'd be 45. Vesh himself would be a total of 70 feet of... No. Yes. A total of 80 feet away from where you are at that point.
Okay,
30
well,
feet in.
20. Trying to see how many feet is this. That's range of 30 feet. And then and this is inventory.
For the record, Garand is on deck. It's a good thing you gave him disadvantage on that roll. I think he got a 20 something before, or a like high 18 maybe before you gave him disadvantage on his initiative check.
Okay, so that's my movement. The shadow is going to, of course, go the extra. Well, shadow doesn't have locking on it.
You can always
So we'll
left and
see.
right click to draw.
Gotcha. So from here, Doug is going to fire one of the frostbites.
Okay, you pull the bow off your back. What are you doing? A standard arrow?
Nope.
Okay, you're gonna use one of the frost points for magic effect arrows. Okay.
One of the 5.
2. Let's see.
So I should be straight through into Vesh from here.
Where is? I thought it added an effect on your sheet. So you're targeting Vesh.
Yep.
Go ahead and make the attack roll.
And wait, never mind. I can't do that. So yeah, let's just see what happens.
A 14. As you begin at the center, you see him pull up his own aura, which glows this reddish orange, similar to the light coming from him, and deflects the arrow as it strikes from him, goes up to the right. As the Navo would see, it flies into the back corner of the dome up there before exploding into a burst of ice up there against the rock.
And you're gonna do it again.
Okay, second.
I figured you were gonna luck.
Also a miss.
Well, for this one, let's see, I have 3.
Boy.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and use a luck to redo.
Second roll. Re-roll. That one does hit.
Now, is the extra effect added or no?
Did you use a special arrow the second time?
Yep.
Let me see. I believe that makes him make a saving throw. So go ahead and roll the damage. The frost arrow. Okay, so it does the normal damage, and then he has to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. If he fails it, he becomes grappled. Repeating the saving throw at the end of each turn, escaping on success. If it fails by 5 or more, it becomes restrained instead and takes 2d6 damage.
Alright. I would like to impose disadvantage on that.
You have already
with
done so with your reaction. You don't have to-
However, that was before my turn, and I took my turn. Didn't I? Oh no, I go after Jack.
No,
I go
you're
after Jack.
Jack. I was about to say,
Oh,
you haven't taken a turn yet. I mean, it's a nice idea, but the answer is no. That's a low roll.
So-
Sorry, man.
Can I re-roll that due to my ability?
Savage attacker. Double check, but I think it's only melee attacks. but if not, good for you. On save.
No, it says weapon damage. Oh no, melee. You're right. Yep, it's melee.
I should have given him lucky so I can reroll things like this. He rolled a 2. He is restrained and is going to take 2d6 extra cold damage. So go ahead and roll an extra 2d6, and I'll apply it to him.
Auto crits! Auto crits!
You said 2d6.
Does restrained auto crit? I don't recall.
Oh, no, wait, that's
I think it's
paralyzed. Paralyzed, yeah. Restraint is just auto advantage.
Yes.
Well, I tried to roll the 2 on him, but it didn't work, so I'm just gonna roll it here.
He does auto fail dex saves.
Does auto fail dex save. So an extra 2 points of damage. So I'll go ahead and apply that on his wounds. Because there is the second one as he tries to pull up and react to it this time with his aura. He does manage to get the bulk of it as the arrow strikes against him. He does more to kind of catch it, but part of the arrow actually cuts into his shoulder a little bit, and there's a burst of ice across him as it begins to hold him in place.
Okay, so question. You said he's restrained.
He is now restrained, yes.
So this means that everything against him is at an advantage?
Yes, I believe so.
Well, hold on. The ranged. If he's doing ranged, that's the one thing that's not. I think. Or, well, no, he's not prone. He's just restrained. So, yeah, never mind. He's fine.
Time to look at the rules.
He's not prone. It's prone that does that, not restrained.
Correct. You're right.
So, yeah, you're good. Go for it. Kill him.
So,
Murder death.
If I use my second or my action surge, and if I was to attack him with 2 more of these ice arrows, do those stack on top, or no? Potentially.
No. I would say he has the potential to do extra damage if he fails the con save. But you wouldn't have any, like, he can't be double restrained.
But as far as like the extra ice damage or whatever, he would get disadvantage.
No, he would have the normal con check. It's a con save, and that's unaffected by it.
Well, in that case, since I guess I do have...
Search somewhere. Search here. Is that...
I'm going to hold, so I'm going to be done with my turn.
Okay. It is now Garon's turn.
Alright. So you said I'm 75 foot from the door?
Where you are now, you are 80 feet from the, like, entry into the next room. So yeah, 75 from the door, and from the door on his side, another 35, bringing you to a total of 110 feet distance.
Okay. Alright, I will, I will move up 60, so then he's 50 away from me. Right? No, wait,
Yeah, if you move up
30, yeah. So 30 is 80. Sorry, 30 is 80.
Yes.
Sorry. I am not going to Misty Step just yet. So yeah, I'll move my 30 so that he's 80, and I am going to light him up with some tasty...
Blast of the Eldritch Variety.
Yeah, that's the one. There we go. I was like, it really wants me to...
That hits.
Second, that
didn't look like it applied the damage to him. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Let's try that. Let's see.
There we go. Right, 8 points of damage as it blasts into him. I assume you're pushing him back, but he's already up against the thing. So
If there's the potential to like blast him into it with a whoop, right? If there's a potential to blast him into it with like to possibly disrupt it in some way, then yeah, that would be cool. But if it doesn't look like it's gonna do that, or if it's not like if it'll do any extra damage to him or anything like that, like I'm on board for that. But otherwise, yeah.
all right, 19
And the
points of
third
damage.
one.
Didn't show up. I don't know why it's missing some rolls. So go ahead and roll it again.
Yeah, it's fine. It's whatevs. I don't know. I keep getting compile logs showing
Yeah,
up.
that's odd, but it rolled a 17. So go ahead and I saw at least one of them was a 17 and your highest of the 3, so extra 10 points as you're blasting him against it. He's being pushed up against this device, but it's not like knocking him into it.
Alright, and then for my le bonus, I'm going to use a Bardic to Mantle of Inspiration.
I could let you decide. If you want to knock him back into the basin, you can, but it will break his restraint.
Oh, well then no.
Yeah, I was about to say, that
I like him.
seems reasonable, so I'll give you that option.
I like him being all
Restrained.
locked up and
Thank you.
such.
Terrence is going to freak out, and he is going to scimitar attack against
Hold on. I wasn't done. My bonus action was my Bardic Inspiration to Mantle, and so I don't have the other map up. Can you have the other map up for me?
Yeah, so the one that has you on it?
Yeah.
Hey, what's the range on Mantle of Inspiration?
Up to 60
large enough
feet.
space for that to matter. Okay, people up to 60 feet of you. So that will actually just barely apply to John.
All right, so I will give one to John. So John, you can use your reaction. Oh wait, John's gone, right? He left.
But he said he was going to move
He
to the
did.
right side of the room, so we'll go ahead and let him move, I think, to get out of the direct way.
Yeah, he can use his reaction as part of that and not provoke, so he can move his full speed if he wants.
We'll put him over there for now, I think. Is
And I gave him that. And then I still can't see everybody else, but I will also give it to
everyone's within the 60-foot radius. Big
Okay.
radius.
So I will also give it to let's see, 4 more. I will give it to Claude. I will give it to Doug. I will give it to Thicket. I will give it to Gambit. So there's the other 4. So all of those folks may indeed.
And I'll let you throw on their temp HP.
Yeah, I gotta. Maybe it'll let me do it on the combat tracker.
You
How far
should
can
be
we
able
move?
to. Your movement speed. It's not on your turn. I will say you probably cannot feel an agility.
Yeah. Has the barrel exploded yet?
No. Barrel is right here, and in fact, I will go ahead and draw a vaguely barrel-shaped thing right there.
So yeah, that worked out great, actually. So yeah, anybody who just got that temp, you may use your reaction to move up to your speed without provoking.
There is a terrible drawing of a barrel.
Oh, I like it.
The barrel's got character.
Indubitably.
Thanks.
It's seen its days in the portable hole.
The barrel was the barrel racer, if you will. Okay, is that everyone?
Yeah, that's my. Now I'm done. Sorry. Now you can go to your dude. Your Terrence.
Terrence is gonna roll an intelligence check to see if he does something fun, or if he just goes after the person off to the side. Parents, I need you to roll higher than we'll say a 12. He rolled an 8. He's gonna attack John. Maybe Quevlin will roll better than you did. You just
Well, Quevlin's going to be burning. Quevlin may be like, I gotta put this fire out, stop, drop, and roll, just like they taught us in Dragon
start of their turn.
Preschool.
That could matter.
At the start of each of its turns.
Oh well, he's not gonna get a turn then. He's gonna hit John.
Wait, can he see?
1d6 plus 1 slashing damage. Yeah.
Is it at a disadvantage?
I don't know.
Because John's still invisible, right?
I think he might be, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll a second one. Well, I think that misses John. Swings wildly, and John is unaffected. I counted the missing person. Unidentified. We'll skip over unidentified. Claude. What's the range on your laser bolt, Claude? 4120. He'll move 20 feet forward, and he is going to take a single laser bolt attack against Vesh. Laser beam. Meh. Hit. Meh.
Beautiful, good job, buddy.
17 points of force. Whew, that was a solid roll. Above average. Good job, my guy. That's Claude. Jackie.
Alright.
And John is next up. We know he is going to want to use Epitome to Ice Knife Goon and move to the right side of the room. So.
Alright. So, let's see. Jackie has 40, and you said we are 80 away from
So from where she
the
is.
door, so she'll be 40 away from the door?
It's 80 from the door.
Okay. Alright, so she'll move up 40.
Did she get mantled?
No.
Let's move up 40. Woof woof. Bark bark.
Wolfity wolf wolf indeed. And she will.
Quevlin might get a turn. Hold on.
She will storm NATO in such a way as to hit the back end side of Vesh and the machine.
Oh, she's gonna try and damage the machine.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Vesh and the machine. And maybe it'll even help free that dude by breaking some of that tube apart, but I don't know for sure.
Okay. I'll draw the Stormnado. What's the size?
A
5 foot
cube,
radius?
5 foot cube on each side, so it's like basically like 10 by 10, right? No, it's 5 foot.
It's a 5 foot cube.
Oh,
It's centered
that's
on a
pretty small.
space.
That's pretty small.
It's pretty small.
That's pretty
Is
small. I thought it was
centered on a
10.
Space or a point?
On a point I choose within range.
Okay, that means you can put it on like corners and stuff. If you like.
Yeah.
Stuff like that
Um,
matters.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so a little 5 foot radius right here. 5 foot cubed.
Yeah.
Okay. And let's see
And-
the effect of Stormnado. When
It
enters
enters the
its turn or
first-
starts its turn there. Okay.
So right now it's gonna get there, and then when he starts his turn, he'll
And
take
we'll
it
say
again.
it damages the machine on a 20. Why did you?
Because it's the first time he entered it on a turn. It's my turn. It's
First time
Jackie's
on
turn, and
a
he entered it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
It's like the cleric blender, but not as powerful, and it has to stay at a spot. It has to stay on a spot.
So for John, he is, I presume, going to move away first because Ice Knife has an explosion effect. It doesn't want to be hit by. So Ice Knife comes to the epitome. I believe all three of these are cast at 3rd level when they're cast, so it's going to be upcast automatically. Are you all fine with him moving at 5 feet away and taking an opportunity attack?
I mean, if the last guy only hit him for a little bit and he still had that temp, then he's probably okay with it.
He actually missed because of the disadvantage.
Oh, so he is.
Automatic miss, nat 1. The guy actually swings his blade and the scimitar clatters off to the side as it slips out of his hand. It actually clatters on top of the first tier here. Alright, and so John is then going to Ice Knife. Ice Knife is going to start off with a ranged attack against Terrence. That is a hit. Let me see, for Ice Knife, what damage increases? The cold damage, okay? So this initial piercing damage will not increase as Terrence takes 6 points of piercing damage as this Ice Knife strikes into him as he tries to pull up his aura, which quickly flashes and just about fails. Oh, I didn't mean to tap that. It's fine. I have to add 2 extra d6 of damage to it because it upcasts. But I do believe they make a saving throw. So, dexterity save for everyone within a 5-foot radius of that guy, which is just that guy. Go, Terrence. I think you die either way, but you failed. 4d6 cold damage. As Terrence is, as the Ice Knife barely strikes into him, it then bursts outward as this ice pierces through him and he falls to the ground. This ice not even melting from his body.
Oh, that's a very icy knife. Sub-Zero wins.
John is going to be attacked from behind by a mysterious figure. 23 to hit.
Mysterious figure,
As he
no.
gasps, as behind him, his aura takes most of the damage, but he takes 10 points of damage as a hag appears out of the invisibility behind him.
There she is, go get her.
Let's see, I believe, unfortunately, Invisible Passage is an action, but she has cast this, and that's her 30 feet of movement. That is her. Gambit.
Alright, well, Gambit, you have an advantage that you can use, or you can get free advantage on Vesh, so. If you're still with us.
Okay.
Oh.
At the end of Julie's turn, I'm going to... Vesh is going to take a legendary action. Let's see, he's restrained. Then we could still do this. I'm going to do that.
Can I get within pow range of Vesh?
Remind me what pow range is.
120 feet.
What's the range?
Calculating.
I think it was either 40 or 60,
I'm
right?
gonna roll an intelligence check on Vesh's part.
40 to 120.
He is going to make you make a save.
Me?
Yep. I'm going to throw a wisdom saving throw
What?
on you. As you feel this whispering in your ears.
Failure.
as you feel this whisper, as this oppressive sound comes over you, bits of whispering and screaming in the far back. You are going to take some psychic damage.
Can he do that from so far away?
It is a range of... Let's double check. You're right. It is 60 feet, so...
And isn't he still restrained?
It's a psychic effect. It's restraint doesn't matter for it.
Okay.
So 55 feet, you are just barely in range. You take 13 points of damage.
Does a Navo affect his vision?
No.
Being able to see Gambit?
No. And you also have disadvantage on the next attack roll or saving throw you make.
Well, if I use advantage, then it's just great.
Ooh.
Well, if you're going after him, you have advantage anyway, so it would be a straight regardless on him. But you won't be able to sneak him. That's the only problem.
Why?
But
Because if you
Because
have
you can't have
disadvantage,
disadvantage.
countering advantage, you can't have sneak attack. You have
That's
disadvantage at all.
lame.
It's rough. That's what the intelligence check was for, was to see whether he realized that would be a good idea or whether or not he would do a different thing. He realized that would be a good idea because he rolled.
Can I attack someone else?
Sure.
you'll still have disadvantage. But do you have a dagger in your offhand?
Because you could attack and then you
I
could
have
bonus
the
action.
Tracy and fault line.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, if you make an offhand attack and waste that to get rid of that disadvantage, then the next attack after that won't have that
But I don't
problem.
have
You
to
can sneak.
attack.
Yeah, but
So-
anybody can take an offhand attack for their bonus action.
Yeah, so you can use your action to attack with a weapon and then use a bonus action as a result to attack.
What?
Yeah, there's a dual wielding feature in D&D where if you use an action to attack with a weapon, you can use your bonus action to attack with a weapon as long as both of them are considered light weapons.
Oh, I did not know.
Yep.
That's close enough to attack anybody from with a sword. I'd have to move onto the other map, I guess, which I guess is about time.
Alright, you move 30 feet onto the other map. Boom. Right next to Quevlin. It's Blue Dragonborn, whose clothes have caught fire.
Cool. Can I attack him with the Tracian?
Sure. So your action attack with the
Would
Thracian
that
line.
count as offhand?
It would probably be your main hand attack, because I think you're supposed to make the main hand attack first, but then you could use your bonus action attack to attack Vesh.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll the Thracian fault line on the poor guy.
I cannot see the poor guy.
Do you have the map?
I have it now. I'm trying.
I believe in you.
Oh,
I believe in you.
okay. Was it supposed to be with disadvantage?
Yes. So roll an additional attack as well.
Roll again. And we'll take the lower one.
You hit yourself.
That one hits.
So you were actually
And that was
attacking
a 9.
yourself, but you would hit anyway.
Cool. So. Oh.
You slash into him as he's trying to put out this flame. You just cut along his chest, and he falls back, smoldering.
Picked the wrong side, bro.
Okay. I'm scared of him, but that means he's scared of me. I shoot. Dash with the advantage.
Okay.
With my +1 bullets.
Plus
Which one? Oh, hold on.
Get a +1 revolver with
Fix this.
+1 bullets. Fortunately, a +2
+1
revolver.
plus what? Oh, my navigation pen.
Love a good +1.
Which one's Vesh?
The scary guy on the pedestal.
Okay, the scary guy.
Looks like a black
The
hole.
one being cuddled by Anavo.
Underneath the novel
true.
is also
That's true.
Jeff, just for the record.
That's true. That's true. Jeff is technically there.
Jeff will get a turn.
Wow.
It misses despite the disadvantage. As you slash, you pull and shoot, but you're not used to using both weapons so constantly. You often have them both in your hands, but not trying to attack with both. And as you shoot toward him, the bullet goes just slightly wide, flying in the back of the room and striking into the sandstone ceiling. That's bonus action, action, movement. I think that's you.
Yep.
At the end of your turn, he is going to use another legendary action to conjure. As you see, Gambit, he pulls out of his pocket, fighting against and as he's like partially restrained from this ice, he managed to pull out of his pocket these small gemstones of sorts, or at least they look kind of like crystals, that he scatters in front of him.
He can do that while restrained?
Yeah, restraint says you can still you can still make attacks with disadvantage, you can still object interact, you just can't move.
Ah.
You can't, your speed is 0 and your attacks have disadvantage, so you can still do some stuff. Like if you were tied up or tied by vines, you can still kind of move your arms, but not very well. So as he tosses these out, I need someone to roll me a 1d4. Why don't you do it, Gambit? It's your turn.
He does automatically fail dex saves, so if you have a dex thing that you want to attack him with Thicket, now's a really good time to do it.
I'm trying to find something.
Gotcha.
A 2. Alright, so he pulls out 2 of these gemstones and tosses them in front of him. Where do I want to place those? Anywhere within 30 feet. I'll give all those that are created this way the same initiative. And just for simplicity, I'm going to put them at the bottom of the initiative. As appearing, as these 2 gemstones land, they begin to shift and kind of grow where they are, as they seem to liquefy as they touch the ground. Shifting and growing, you will see 2 Beowulfs grow from these gemstones as they turn to liquid and then grow in size into Grim.
He can summon Grim. Oh. Partnering with a hag. I mean, there's nothing redeemable about this guy.
No. You are correct.
Wait, Beowulf is the name of the guy. What's the creature?
They're also called Beowulfs.
Creator.
Oh, no, from the story, it's a Grendel.
Ah, I'm so glad you knew that. I knew someone would know.
I didn't. I've never actually read Beowulf.
It's pretty good. Do recommend.
Yeah, you'll have seen this before. A Beowulf. These werewolf-like Grim. They're fairly numerous. They're not incredibly strong, but they exist.
Wasn't Grindel's mother like a underwater sea creature?
Y'all see
she was
coming out of the shadows.
like a kraken.
Y'all see leaping onto the thing over here to the left. Yeah, the left side tube. In kind of a 3-point stance, the cloaked figure, as it begins to move its hands, you actually see 4 arms, as it is going to
It will not do anything at all.
As it pulls it up, these 2 glowing red lights appear in its hands, and it sends them outward and attach to each of the Beowulfs. And at this point, it's
that buffer dude.
Its things would fall away as you would see the horned, one-eyed Grim.
that buffer dude. I can't wait for Anava's next turn.
Just for full sight and memory, is this a guy? And you can see why he wore a thing that made it kind of look like he must be wearing some kind of antlers. He kind of has these big horns that are in the way. So that is, I believe, Burning Burden, is that an action? Oh, why did I not put a name on this? I'm gonna call it a bonus action to Burning Burden. And then so which is he gonna use? That's a recharge. Does he want to use that? What's a 60-foot cone look like?
$60-foot cone is huge, bro.
So it would affect Gambit and Anavo, but it would also affect because it doesn't differentiate creatures. He's not going to use Omen Gaze yet. I'm going to roll a d6. On even, he uses Mark of Weakness. On an odd, he uses a beam. I said even and odd. I said even Mark of Weakness or odd Mark of Weakness.
Yep.
You said even.
You said odd he uses a beam.
Cool. Beam! As coming from...
Suck it, Trebek.
Okay. As he jumps up and creates these beads that fly out toward... And I'm going to say he falls prone from this. And that fly out toward the Beowulfs. The two Beowulfs are now have this burning light concentrated around their torsos. And coming from their masks. As he brings up his head, and as he brings his eye forward, a concentrated beam of energy of some kind seems to glow in the eye, and as it begins to strike forward, he slips and falls back off the tube onto his back prone, as the beam cuts along the wall up above you, Gambit, carving a bit of force damage into the wall. Take it.
Okay. So I have a question about Call Lightning.
Yep.
So it says the spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud could appear.
Okay.
For example, if you're in a room that can't accommodate the cloud. There's a window on the ceiling, though, correct?
No.
You said something about
There is glass.
Glass.
In the ceiling. It does not appear to be leading, at least not directly outside, that you can tell.
Okay.
You are currently, unfortunately, under a couple hundred... Well, I don't know if a couple... Yeah, maybe a couple 100 feet of sandstone. I would not say that you could accommodate the clouds, unfortunately.
Nah.
A great spell. Doesn't work indoors.
Yep. The problem.
The one problem the spell has. Other than that, it's fantastic. Every druid should have Call Lightning. And even some bards could benefit from taking it. This round is going. Okay. I think after everyone getting a player turn, we may stop on Jeff.
So, what about Ink Void? Would the people in the vials be protected?
Let me see what
Pretty
Ink Void
please.
says. Lynn's Ink Void. Shulin. A small glob appears at fingertips, flies to the point, flows in 30-foot radius. Pitch black ink, writhing vermin. Sticks to skin like a piece of paint. All creatures within range. Con save. I would say they would probably have full cover.
So does that mean yes, they're protected?
Yes. Where are you placing this 30-foot radius sphere?
That's the question.
It won't
I'm
affect
gonna-
Anavo. He's immune to poison.
Oh, perfect. I was gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna make my own circle so I can move it around myself.
Only if he fails.
Center. Okay, let's see here.
Don't get John.
I know.
Don't get Gambit.
It doesn't say that you have to be able to see, but I feel like if it's shooting from your fingertips to the place, you'd have to be able to see it, you know?
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like that you choose, like it be that you can see. But I think you would theoretically need to be able to see the point.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to aim at like a target.
I can do feline agility and move 60 feet. Would that get me to a point where I can see where I'm aiming?
Honestly, just moving somewhat left, you'd be able to see where you want.
Okay.
You could move here, and you'd be able to see where you want.
The Grim aren't affected by poison, correct?
In your experience, correct. They're immune
Okay,
to poison condition and poison damage.
So it doesn't really matter if I get reindeer games or the other Beowulfs. If I do it like here-ish, can I get Julie and Vesh?
I think there would not affect Julie. It is covering less than half of her.
How about there?
There
Would I get
would
John?
affect her and not John because of the same half rule.
Okay. Yeah, let's try that.
Okay, I'm gonna have Vesh roll an Arcana check. See if he recognizes what you're doing. We're gonna say the DC is 10 plus the spell level, maybe? Does that sound reasonable to recognize what a spell is? What do y'all think?
How would he know?
He's seen you use
What's it?
Has he?
Yeah, he was watching your fight in the Kokini Arena.
Ah.
So I think we'll see if he can make a DC 15 Arcana check. He succeeds on the check. He is going to attempt to counterspell you.
Ew.
I will counterspell his counterspell.
You have your reaction back, so counterspell, counterspell. All the spells are countered. Let's see. You will have to make a check. Because
Oh, he's casting higher than third?
He is also a warlock, and his do have a higher level than third. He's been playing at being a bard the whole time. He has always been a warlock.
Interesting.
That's fine. He's just trying to outdo me. It's okay.
He is. He's really trying to match you in so many ways. Third level, so go ahead and make a.
So what did he do it? What did he cast it at? Fourth, fifth? What did he cast it
So
at?
that's a DC 15.
Fifth, so
check.
12 or 15. Okay, yeah. And it's a Arcana.
It is.
No, it's a spellcasting ability.
So it's going to be your charisma plus half your proficiency because you're a bard. It's a check, even if it's not one you have proficiency. Well, actually, because it's one you don't have proficiency in, you get a bonus because you're a bard and you're a jack of all trades, even the ones that no one else is actually a jack of.
All right, so it is +7. So I'll
Can
do
he
2 and
counterspell actually with being restrained? I'm bringing this up every time he does something.
Yes. Yes, you can cast a spell while being restrained.
All right, I got it exactly.
You counterspell his counterspell, challenging void goes off. Go ahead and make the save. Throw the save at him. Him and Julie.
Ground goes, not in my house. I love that commercial. Anyway.
Alright, Vesh, I need you to roll good. Vesh fails, but Julie succeeds.
Okay. See.
So Julie will not be blinded.
Vesh
she will still take that.
is blinded,
It does not take an exhaustion
and
level.
Julie takes half damage. They both take it.
What about the other guy in the thing?
She asked if he was protected.
Yeah, because this is like
Yeah, he's
sending
in-
ink out, and they are fully within a case basically. They are immune to the effect.
Yeah, they're protected by glass
Yeah, they are.
or
under
whatever
complete
the
cover.
tube is made out of.
Total cover. Well, it appears to be
Um,
a mixture of bronze and glass. At least the upper casings are glass.
I'm gonna
I love this blinded
roll
and restrained.
the poison just in chat, and you can add it to them
That's right,
accordingly,
so
since it's not letting me target them while I'm not on the map.
Fair enough.
That's not bad.
Okay. 32 to Vesh, and then half to Julie.
Okay, and I will throw blinded on him, and I'll make the save every time.
No, he won't. He'll fail it every time. Blinded, restrained. I love it. It's beautiful.
Do. Is there anything else you're going to be doing?
Let's see. That was my action.
Cool. One of the spells he's supposed to have on his actually two of the spells he's supposed to have on him are just not there. Let me see if I've already put them in the game. They won't be used tonight anyway, because we're gonna stop there in a minute. But
Well, I don't think he went and did a long rest to.
they aren't from leveling
Jack.
up.
Jack, way to go, buddy.
I mean, he did go straight to the cave, so I don't think he had time to rest.
He had these spells before he got to the cave.
Yeah, I think that's my everything.
Alright, at the end of your turn, it's going to end up being Jeff's turn. Don't roll your fire damage, because I don't want to accidentally double fire damage him later. We are going to go ahead and stop there for the night, because it is late, and we will pick up with the second part of this fight next time. Thank you for coming, YouTube. Appreciate you. Hope you have a lovely night, and we will see you next time. Adios.